Hi, I'm Jacob, and I'm doing a quick review of the TOTO K300 electric bidet toilet seat. Um, so a couple months ago, I was on vacation and I used a lower end bidet, and I was like, well, this is great. I should get one. I looked a lot into them, from the very cheap ones to the very expensive ones, and I decided on this one, and I really do love it. But I am going to discuss some of the pros and the cons to it, and why I chose this one over different models, especially from TOTO. So first off, so this is one of TOTO's, I'd say mid-range versions, maybe the upper mid-range. The reason I got this one over the lower end ones they had, the lower end ones are a little bit bigger because they have a tank. And the water will last 30 to 60 seconds, I think, depending on the temperature to that. The K300 has unlimited water, which I thought, especially for, it's not that much more, I thought that was worth it. And I think I was right. I do like it. I like that it's also a little slimmer. It doesn't have the tank. And then TOTO has some higher end models that are significantly more expensive, but the main things that those seem to have that this doesn't is they have a night light, and they have auto open close lids, so it'll open up when you come up to it and close when you leave. It wasn't worth the price difference for me, and especially as far as the light goes, these lights are actually pretty bright at night, these little status lights that they have, so it works just about for a night light for me. So yeah, I think this is a good one to get if you want a nicer bidet. So going over some of the pros. One thing that I actually love that I didn't realize I would, it has a heated seat. It's the winter here and it's about 10 degrees outside right now and we don't keep our house that warm. So sitting down on a heated toilet seat is absolutely amazing. Especially my girlfriend really loves it. So the water pressure on this one is good. I do like that you can change the pressure here easily on the remote control. And I did see some people say that the pressure wasn't enough for them, but I have not had any problem with it. I use one of the higher pressure settings. My girlfriend uses a lower one, but it's been great pressure. The SoftClose lid is really nice, actually. Not an essential, but it's nice that you can just touch it and it'll go down, and you don't have to slam it and it isn't loud. So the remote is great, easy to use. I like that it has, so down here it has settings for 2 people. So you can set your favorite settings, and then I'm number 2. So I have, when I press number 2, it goes to the settings that I want. Very convenient. It's very easy to install. It took me about half an hour. You just have to take off the other toilet seat. You install a little bracket at the back, put this on, put the water in, and plug it in. Very nice. I like that there's a remote instead of having it installed on the side. So I put it over here on the wall, and it stays there most of the time. But I like that you can choose where to put it. One feature it has, this moves the water back and forth as you go, which I do like that feature. Yeah, so going to some cons. It has something called, I think it's EWATER. It basically starts the water going when you sit down. I did not know if it makes a huge difference. It's fine. The fan is nice. It's not super strong though. It does take a minute or 2 to dry with it. It's fine, but it's not the most amazing fan in the world. I do wish, so this has an air purifier feature. I wish you could use that while you are using the toilet. It automatically goes on afterwards. Not a big deal, but that could be nice. Some bidets do have stronger pressure. Like I said, the pressure is good for me, but if you wanted a really strong pressure bidet, I think this one could have a little bit more pressure. But yeah, those are One other con, you need to install you need to have an electrical outlet, a GFCI electrical outlet installed close enough. I think it's a 4-foot cord or something. So if you don't have that, you will have to install it. Mine is close enough, which is nice. So I can't show you how the water goes because it's going to spray all over, but it will activate when you sit down on it. So you can see that's the EWATER starting. And for example, I can start the fan. This little thing pops out and you have this air going. It does have lots of other settings on the back. You can set the toilet seat temperature, the fan temperature. But this is mostly what you will use. I mean, this is the main one. This is for women. This is your fan. This moves the water back and forth. This sort of pulsates the water, which I don't use much. This will clean it, but it does auto clean, which is really nice. I like this as a stainless steel auto cleaning sort of wand for the bidet. So yeah, I think it is so worth it. I can't believe that I didn't really know or use bidets before this. So there's lots of different options, and I'm not saying that this is the best one, but I did a lot of research on this, and I love the K300. So if you are looking for a nice bidet, I personally would definitely recommend this one.